Hey everyone, it's me Ollie from Retaliate, and today I'm going to be showing you guys 5 brand new Fortnite glitches for Fortnite Chapter 2. Now if you guys aren't aware, there's not many glitches out at the moment, however I'm going to be showing you guys the best ones that are actually working. Anyway, just before we get into the video, make sure you definitely do subscribe if you are new here, as I am going to be covering all the latest Fortnite glitches that do get released this season. Also, if you guys have subscribed recently, make sure to turn on post notifications, as there may be a few insane glitches coming soon, and you guys aren't going to want to miss them. Also, if you guys aren't aware, I do actually have a supporter creator code. I have been promoting it a lot more recently, and that's because I did used to have a lot of supporters a while ago. It actually used to be insane how much support I got on my supporter creator. However, I did completely stop promoting it at one point, and that was because I was scared of getting it removed, but I think everything's calmed down now. So if you guys do want to use my supporter creator code and you do want to support me, this is the best way to support me. So just go to the item shop, press into supporter creator, type in Retaliate and press into accept. And a huge shout out to everyone that's been using my code when buying any of these new items in game. Also, if you guys are going to buy an item like this with my supporter creator code, make sure you do screenshot it and send proof on my Discord, because you will get a special role on my Discord server. Anyway, I don't want to keep you guys waiting, so let's get straight into this glitch compilation. So if you guys aren't aware, if you actually go to this location here, this little factory, you're going to see that there will be a wall breach around this location here. So I think it's around this location, and it basically allows you to shoot through walls and kill players, and they can't do any damage to you. So all you need to do is you want to get to around this location here, and you just want to push against the wall, and you should land on a little invisible ledge, and I will try and do it first time for you guys. So you are going to see around this location here, we have actually hit it first try, and you can see when you turn your camera, you can actually look inside of it. Now you may not think this will be helpful, but if you actually do aim in, you can see that you can shoot straight through this wall, and this is obviously really overpowered, and Epic Games haven't patched it yet, so make sure you definitely do this glitch whilst you can, because it can be an easy way to get free kills. So you can also see that you can shoot rockets and stuff like that, so if you do have a rocket launcher, you can do a lot of damage with this, and obviously they can't shoot back because we're inside of a wall. Also, if you try looking forward, it can be difficult, so if you're using sniper, it's actually really easy because it allows you to look wherever you want. So if there's a player there, you could just snipe them, and also if you do have a rocket launcher, you can shoot it and then you can try and look around and it will do damage. Another good thing about this glitch is that you can actually just jump off really easily, and you're not going to take any full damage because you do slide down. So you can see you do slide down, so you shouldn't take any full damage whatsoever. And there's not that many locations like this at the moment, so make sure you definitely use this glitch whilst you can, because there's not really many wall breaches out at the moment. Anyway, that was the first glitch, and let's get straight into the next one. So if you guys aren't aware, there has actually been a few methods to take no full damage in Fortnite Chapter 2. Some have been by using the hay bales to stop full damage, and then there's other ones like this that came out the other day. So if you actually enter a zip line and you jump into the water, a lot of you guys may already know about this or may have done this on accident, but you are going to see you can actually jump into the water, and you'll see what will happen in a second. So once we go in the water, we will still actually have the effect once we leave the water. So you can see we do have this purple effect, and that means if we don't jump, we can actually build up, and we can take no full damage if someone shoots us down. So we could literally build a sky base, and we'd have to worry about taking any full damage whatsoever. And this is actually really helpful at the moment, because there isn't any launch pads or anything like that to stop us from taking full damage. So this is probably the best way to prevent full damage out at the moment, and hopefully Epic Games don't patch it anytime soon. Anyway, make sure you guys use this glitch whilst you can, because it is kind of overpowered, and you can actually use it to win games if you use it correctly. So another way to take no full damage is actually by landing on one of these hay bales, as I said before, and all you want to do is you want to spam E, and if you do correctly, you'll actually take no full damage whatsoever. So you can see I actually did it then, and I didn't take any full damage. Also, I am in creative, so I wouldn't have taken full damage anyway, but trust me, this does actually prevent full damage in public game. Anyway, I thought some of you guys would find that useful, and let's get straight into the next one. So one of the most overpowered landing locations in Fortnite Chapter 2 is actually the Slurp Factory, and the reason for this is because of vehicles like this and loads of other places in the area that actually give you shield and health. So they do have these big slurp containers, and if you do try destroying them, they do take quite a while. However, I did discover the other day that you can actually place some of these, and it will actually destroy them instantly. So you guys can literally just go up to these and you can place them, and you will see it will completely destroy them in a second. So you guys can easily shield up by doing this. You can also do it to places like this as well, and literally any location in here you can actually do this glitch. So I don't think Epic Games will patch it. It is more of a tip than a glitch, but obviously you can use this to your advantage a lot, because you can see if you just build like that, it completely destroys everything. I think it also works here as well, so I'm going to try it here, and it might not actually work. I've tried placing it, so it doesn't look like it actually does work here, but it will work in all the other locations. So again, there's a big vehicle here, and we can just place it and it completely destroys it in a second. Anyway, make sure you guys use that to your advantage in case Epic Games do fix it, and let's get straight into the next one. So as you guys know, there's a glitch that allows you to get your creative powers in the main island, and as you guys can see, I am actually doing it now, so I can get any item I want. But one thing you can actually do, which is really good fun, is you can confuse your friends, and you can do a super run glitch. So obviously you can just get the movement things anyway that make you go faster, but if you do this glitch, it is actually really weird, and you are going to see all you need to do is you have to go into hover mode and then fly into into the water. And once you fly into the water and you get back onto land, you will be able to run really fast. So you can see you do run really fast. And if you try building, it actually makes you lag. So the second you swap to your building, it will make you lag really weird. And I don't know why this happens. There's also a lot of other ways of doing this glitch. So you guys can also go on zip lines and then exit, and you'll have the exact same effect. And this glitch has actually been around for a long time now. So you can see that you will run around really fast, but the second you swap to your gun or something, it will start lagging and you'll have this really cool effect. Also, you guys will see if you try going to one of these zip lines, you can do the exact same thing. And this has actually existed for a long time. And this is actually one of the first glitches I ever posted about before speed pads existed and stuff like that. So if you guys are OGs to the channels, you can probably remember this glitch, and you can see the second you exit, you will actually run really fast. So that is a really OG glitch, and I can't believe it does still work in Fortnite Chapter 2. Anyway, I thought you guys would find that funny, and let's get straight into the next one. So something else you can actually do once you've done the glitch to get your phone in the main island is you can actually go into phase mode, and you will see if you try going to the spawn island here, it won't actually let you. Now I did post a way to do this in public games, and it is quite easy, but if you guys just want to explore it and see what it's like, you can literally just go into phase mode after doing this glitch, and you will go invisible for a second, and then you'll reappear. And once you've reappeared, you can land on everything, and you can actually shoot, and you can place literally whatever you want. So you guys can just explore this entire island, and you can just mess about and stuff. Anyway, a lot of you guys probably knew you could do this, but I know there's probably a lot of players that don't actually know this exists. So you can just go into phase mode to get straight through barriers, and now you can explore this island as much as you want. Also, because being creative, you're not going to take any storm damage, so you can spend as much time as you want in here. Also, you guys can see that there's a campfire here that you can actually use. It's kind of cool how they've actually placed one here. And let's get straight into the next glitch. So most of these glitches have been for public games, and I'm going to show you guys some creative glitches. Now one that's actually really weird is you can actually go to devices, and some of these aren't really that helpful, they're just kind of cool to do if you are bored. So you can actually get one of these hover platforms, and if you also go down and you get one of these mounted turrets as well, you can see that you can do this really weird thing. So we're just going to throw down this, and if we actually copy this and paste it up here, you can see for some reason when we place a mounted turret, it will completely destroy it. So you're going to see if we delete this now, we will have a floating turret, and that's actually kind of cool that you can do this. So if you guys do want to get floating traps, you can do this glitch. Obviously it's not that helpful, but I just find it kind of weird how this actually exists. So again, all you need is one of these floating platforms. We're just going to place it, and once we place a mounted turret on top of it, we can actually delete the thing underneath, and it will still be floating. And something else that's really cool with this is you can actually make floating platforms as well. So you can see that you can actually build and stuff, and you can easily make floating platforms like this. Anyway, that glitch obviously isn't that useful, but it's kind of cool, and let's get straight into the next one. So this glitch has been out for a few seasons now, and it's actually really cool, and you're going to see if we actually get one of these bumpers here, and we change the knockback to as high as we possibly can, so it's mega high. After we save the changes, we can actually place down one of these ballers, and you're going to see the second we hit it, we will go flying across the map. So you're going to see now, we do completely leave the Fortnite map, and we just get launched into the sky. Now you will actually hit the death barrier unfortunately, but you can actually go quite far until you hit it. So this is actually really cool to do because you can see the entire Fortnite map, and it is completely different to the old map, so it's cool to explore. Anyway, for some reason when you do this glitch, you sometimes have your creative powers still, so you can see I can actually place stuff now as well, and if you actually exit the baller, it will disappear again. So I think that's just a little visual glitch. I don't think it actually allows you to have creative powers on the main island, but it's still a cool glitch to do. Also, let's just hope Epic Games do add ballers back to the game, because it was actually really useful to get around the map. Anyway, let's get straight into the next one. So this glitch is actually from last season, and I thought a lot of you guys might find this fun to do if you are bored with Fortnite Chapter 2. So if you guys are bored and you're just being creative and you want to troll your friends, you can actually get an invisible mech, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it right now. So all you need to do is you want to get your phone like this, we're going to delete the mech, and then we're going to quickly swap to our pickaxe and then enter. So we're just going to delete it, swap to our pickaxe, and then enter the mech at the same time. So it's going to be delete, swap, enter. So I'm going to try it now, and hopefully we can do it first time. And I don't think it actually worked that time, so let me try it again. It can take a few attempts if you're not good at it, and I actually haven't done this for a long time. So we're going to delete, swap to our pickaxe, and enter. So I think I just need to get the timing right. So as you guys can see, about the third or fourth time I actually did manage to do it. I think they have made it a bit more difficult because I can't remember it taking that many attempts. It may just be because I've not done it for a long time, but you can see once you do the glitch, you can actually swap seats and everything, and you can use all of the weapons. So it's actually really overpowered if you're playing this with your friends and your friends have no clue how you've done this. Now I don't think this glitch is ever going to get patched because Epic Games don't really care about old vehicles anymore, and it's obviously causing no harm to the game. Anyway, you can actually exit and you can enter it again. So if you do this glitch with your friend, you can let them have a go as well. Anyway, that was the final glitch. So there we go guys, that was all for glitches. I hope you did enjoy this compilation. If you did, make sure you do give the video a like, and the reason I'm not uploading many compilations at the moment is because I don't want to milk it. So obviously at the end of this season you guys might be getting a bit bored of the game, and that will be when I will be uploading all of the glitch compilations. So I'm going to try and upload more individual glitches, and I will do videos like this every once in a while as well. So if you are new here, make sure you definitely do subscribe so you don't miss out. And again, if you guys do want to support me, the best way to do this is by going to the item shop, pressing on to support a creator, typing in retaliate, and pressing on to accept. Now huge shout out to everyone that's been using my support a creator creator code. It does actually help out a lot more than YouTube does when I do have a lot of supporters. So I'm going to try and mention my supporter creator code again because I did stop for ages, so I am going to try and build up my supporters again. So huge shout out to everyone that's actually helping us build up our supporters. And again, if you do want to get an exclusive role, make sure you do send proof on our Discord and I will give you a special role on my Discord server. Anyway, that was all for glitches. I hope you did enjoy this video. There will be more videos coming soon and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.